Hey ladies and germphobes, this is RevPops in Detroit in the workshop where I've just taken a TV that was sitting out in the back alley. Big old tube TV nobody wants anymore. They're getting these cheap flat screen TVs and they're throwing these old TVs out right in the alley. As a day don't go by, at least once a week I pick up a perfectly good working big color TV, 30-inch, 27-inch. But anyway, I got one today and I took it apart. And this is, look at all these parts here. Look at them all. Just unbelievable amount of different gizmos. This is just the power in. This is a yoke thing that takes a signal in, communicates between the TV tube and the guts. There's a couple of really intricate looking coils. If nothing else, you could take all this junk and make a cool science fiction movie. Glue it all together. Look at the size of those capacitors. That'll put a 9-volt battery on that and let your friend hold it. Tell him it's a lie detector test. That'll throw him for a loop. Look at all these tiny little coils here. Just a plethora of little coils. What the heck could somebody do with all this stuff? Look at all the capacitors in there. All these little things with a circle around them. Wherever there's a circle, see the little circle? Those are all capacitors. These are adjustable potentiometers, resistors, rheostats, whatever. Every one of these little colorful little mushroomy looking things here is, you can turn them and they adjust. So what couldn't you do with this stuff if you had the electronics knowledge? So basically there's all the electronics. I don't know how much these are, but they sell for $2 each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, you know, 30, 40, 50, you know, 100. Who knows what these are going for? $10, $20. Who knows what these are used for by scientists, inventors, and people that are inventing anti-grav and stuff. Look at all the wires they got. 101 uses for wires. I already know that. Look at all the little metal pieces I got. 101 uses for little metal pieces. So that's just what I got out of the inside of the motherboard. Now this is a piece off the back. This is why I took all that motherboard off the back. It's because this piece here, if we walk outside in the old house here, go over here, see there's the TV, there's the tube, there's the yoke, and this right here, ladies and germaphobes, is a cathode ray gun, which shoots the cathode rays and makes the picture. What else could that thing do? Look at the tube. It's the end of a tube. And that's the whole big giant picture tube. But there's a couple speakers. Get all those wires out. And then this plastic piece here, not that one, that's just the rimmer. But this plastic piece, which was the back, see when I put that other piece in there, like that, put it back in the way it goes, however, whichever way it goes, Lord knows. But see, that's perfect planar right there. Just put some junk on those holes there, cover it up. This big hole actually goes there. So when you put it back together, throw a piece of old cloth, old carpet or something like this, you know, a little corner of it over those holes. And then these are great because they breathe, they hold the dirt in, and the water can drain out. You want this kind of stuff. Fill it up with dirt and perlite. But cover up the big holes so your dirt doesn't escape. But that's a great little planter. You could put little plants along the side in little cups. You could have a whole little garden going in here with a tomato plant and some, you know, some onions and herbals and whatever you got going. So that's what I'm going to use for that. And then the tube, this is glass. Look at the coil wire. This is coil wire. That's actually a coil. It's part of the yoke. Making your picture on your TV. Look at these interesting looking. There's all coated wires. You can take these off. You're real careful with them. You can rewind these things. Well, they may have been. But yeah, you can use that coil for science experiments. Put a battery on that coil and put you know, magnets inside and see what it does. Amazing stuff you can do just with little pieces of stuff. Just be careful when you're playing with electricity. Use batteries. And watch out whenever you're dealing with capacitors because they'll store up electricity and they'll release a whole bunch of it at once and shock the shit out of you. It might kill you. So be careful. Even when your TV, you take an old TV apart, if they just threw it out, it might still have electricity in the capacitors. cross over your heart. But yeah, look at those little speakers. Those are nice. That's louder. Those are 2-3 times bigger than your computer speakers. Think about a big TV you get. You turn that crank for that baby up. That's all it is. Those 2 little speakers right there. Those will put out some sound. And that's probably the 10th pair I got. They're just throwing these TVs away like they can't get to the store to buy more plastic fast enough so they can dump it in the ocean and kill my grandkids. Peace and love from Pops. Repent, sinners.